a prolonged period of high inflation. That's what the head of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, warns could be the reality for the Eurozone. Despite showing resistance to the knock-on effect of Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the largest period of trade shock in several decades, economic activity remains weak, overshadowed by the threat of rising inflation.
Well, right now, the most important thing for Europe is to get a handle on inflation. Why? Because inflation is bad for growth and it is a tax on the poor. When we look into the medium-long term, critical for Europe is to spur more innovation and create more dynamism. There are pathways to do so, completing the banking union, advancing on the capital market union, make the financial assets of Europe that are quite significant.
In an interview with Euronews, Georgieva said high inflation could negatively impact growth based on the IMF's latest projections, indicating inflation could stay above the central bank target until mid-2025.
The EU is a very important player globally. The European economy is, if you take the whole 27 members, it is compatible to the United States, certainly compatible to China. How Europe pushes on respect for WTO rules, coordination and cooperation to reduce the cost of fragmentation matters. And let's remember, many of the European economies are small, open economies. If we undermine the engine of growth that is trade, that would affect negatively the European people.
Inflation in the European Union reached over 10% last year, but it is now showing signs of moderation. The European Central Bank forecasts that inflation will average at 5.4% this year and decrease to 2.2% by 2025. However, this forecast is still higher than the ECB's preferred rate of 2%.